And we do have a special guest on the desk for you today. Lauren Manning is a Cal Poly student and also a professional artist. So welcome, Lauren. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so first, just tell me a little bit about what kind of art you like to do.
So most of what I do, I paint people and I focus on their influences and try to represent that visually. It's kind of an interesting issue, but yeah.
Okay, and how long have you been doing art and what inspired you to start?
Technically, I've been drawing since I was a child, maybe like 6 or 7. My main inspiration is my brother. My brother's older than me. He's 3.5 years older than me, and from the time I can remember, he always wanted to work for Pixar. So we had drawing competitions and got really nerdy about art things all the time together.
It sounds like it kind of runs in the family then. And you also put yourself through school at Cal Poly. So how do you kind of balance paying for tuition, working, and also being creative and doing your art?
It's very difficult, but I look at it kind of like I'm looking at my future professional life. My teachers and I always say, you know, as soon as you are so busy that you don't have time to paint, then that's when you need to reevaluate. So it's difficult, but it can be done.
And I was reading about one of your recent projects. Tell me a little bit about it because it was kind of controversial.
So I did a performance for one of my spring classes called the Intermedia. And the performance was I sat nude on a table and my classmates came in and were invited to finger paint on me, and the whole idea of the project was about human touch and how we're not really encouraged to touch each other throughout the day. Like, I gave a lot of hugs, but that's just the way that I was raised, and something that I think is important is physical contact with people each day. So it was definitely not something in the norm for a college student to present herself in the nude to a group of strangers, but it was well received. About 15 people in the class participated, and it was exciting, to say the least.
Well, I would love to keep chatting, but we are out of time. If you want to learn more about Lauren and more about her art, you can read the full story on mustangnews.net and learn more about what inspires her. That's today's Mustang News. You can tune into our weekly half-hour broadcast on Charter Channel 19, UHTV Channel 7, and Campus Channel 4.1. Thanks for stopping by, Cal Poly.